MightyWolfTV.
A Universal Interactive Studios production. Developed by Traveler's Tales. Crash Bandicoot, the Wrath of Cortex.
Hey guys, it's Trevin Scheller, owner of MightyWolfTV, and in this video we're gonna start a new playthrough on Crash Bandicoot, the Wrath of Cortex, also known as the original Crash Bandicoot 4. I know a lot of people hate this game, but me personally, I enjoyed it. And if you're wondering why I'm playing this game this Tuesday instead of Battle for Bikini Bottom, it's because the Battle for Bikini Bottom disc isn't working right on the GameCube. So I'm putting that playthrough on hold and I'm playing through this instead. Plus, this is a game I've always wanted to play through. Not to mention, this game is actually turning 20 years old this year. Released in 2001. And darn these loading times. In case you're wondering, I am playing the greatest hits version with the red label. I think the graphics in this game look pretty good. I'm not crazy about the character models, but the graphics are cool.
Nincompoops! Can't you idiots do anything right? According to this, your track record for spreading evil is pathetic. Ooka ooka, it's not our fault. That wretched Bandicoot is to blame. I will not let anything stand in the way of evil. Especially not a brainless orange marsupial. Crash must be eliminated.
Ooka Ooka, need I remind you that Crash always finds a way to defeat us? Maybe he's just too good for us.
Enough excuses! You 5 idiots need to come up with one good plan! Or else... How do I get into these situations?
There must be something we can come up with. Say, Doctor, haven't you been tinkering with some kind of new secret weapon in your laboratory?
I don't know what you're talking about, Entropy.
Dr. Cortex! I think he's referring to this super secret weapon you've been laboring over day and night since the last time Crash defeated you.
Enough bickering! Do we have a plan? Well, in my scientific endeavors, I've been able to create a genetically advanced super weapon of unbelievable strength. But the power source is the final missing crucial element. Elements. Yes, the elementals. Right, the elementals, that's it. If released, their destructive energy could create enough power to bring my secret weapon to life. We'd have a weapon capable of crushing mountains, demolishing entire cities, and wiping Crash Bandicoot off the face of the earth forever. Get ready to face my wrath, Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, because it's the Wrath of Cortex. Actually, the person who voiced Coco in this game is the same person who voiced Jimmy Neutron, believe it or not. Found that kind of surprising. You can kind of hear it.
Oh, it cannot be.
There's a storm.
Crash! Look out!
Is everyone all right? It appears that my evil twin brother Uka Uka is up to his no-good tricks again. I must find out what he is planning. I'll meet up with you later.
Now, where's the island located? It's like somewhere in space.
Hello. You have gotten my attention, Uka Uka. What kind of diabolical scheme do you and Dr. Cortex have planned this time?
No schemes. Just some old familiar faces dropping by for a visit.
Literally.
No, not the elementals. Uka Uka, why did you release them? Don't you know what happened the last time they were free?
So they were responsible for a few earthquakes, floods, and that little ice age a couple of centuries back. You worry too much, brother.
You cannot restrain them, Uka Uka. They are far too dangerous. This could spell disaster for us all.
On the contrary, Aku Aku. It spells disaster for you and that precious planet you care so much about. Destroy him!
You won't get away with this.
Who's going to stop us?
Crash, apparently. Oh, there's a picture of Tano on the background.
Crash, Coco.
What's up with the slide on the door?
Uka Uka and Dr. Cortex have freed a group of destructive masks known as the Elementals. We must find a way to stop them before they destroy the Earth and all of its...
Never noticed the little particles floating around.
The only way
It's a nice
to
detail.
stop the Elementals' destructive nature is to imprison them with the use of ancient crystals. Each elemental can be returned back to their hibernation state with a total of 5 crystals. We must act quickly. Coco, what is the status of the new portal chamber you've been working on?
It's almost finished. A few little adjustments here and there, and it'll be ready to go.
Well done, Coco. This gives us the ideal opportunity to test it. We must hurry.
I don't know why they did that right there. I also wonder why Purr's with us. And also, where's Polar?
Okay, all systems are ready and operational.
It's time we even up the odds in our favor.
It's like, me? Alright, it takes like... Looking at the video time, it took us like 8.5 minutes to finally get here. Yeah, one of the reasons why people hated this game is because of the loading screens
Bandicoot.
and the character models and
How the heck are you? Still gathering crystals?
all that.
Old habits die hard, don't they? My days are being spent on something much more intriguing. Meet Crunch, my newest creation.
You gotta love Crunch, though.
This is the creature who keeps sabotaging your master plan? Ha! You gotta be kidding. I'll exterminate this field rat in no time.
Now, Crunch, your time with Crash will come soon enough, isn't it? A testament to my true scientific genius. A real Bandicoot.
Why is the camera like floating around like that?
Oh well, we all make mistakes.
Or, like moving around. Alright, now we're actually in the game. Keep thinking it's left, but it's actually right. It's actually 5 levels in every world, just like in Crash 3. Well, Crash 2 and 3.
What are you looking at, fuzzhead? I'm Rocco, the Earth Elemental. Uka Uka and Dr. Cortex woke me from my captive slumber, and now I'm free to pulverize whatever gets in my way. Oh, don't even think about collecting those crystals around. I'm gonna bury you alive.
Fun fact, the guy who voiced that mask was actually the same person who did Biff in Back to the Future. One of the greatest movies of all time. I like how they actually got a bunch of celebrities to voice the masks. Which I thought was really cool. This game, I really didn't think this game was all bad. I played for the entire game and well, for the most part, I actually really enjoyed it. Sure, there were a few segments that drove me nuts. But, you know, it was still a decent game. And also, this level I played a lot because I had the... Some of you probably don't know this, but Wrath of Cortex was actually one of the very first games I ever played. Well, the demo, not the full game. I never played the full game as a kid, but I played the demo a lot in the official Xbox magazine demo disc. One of the issues, and it had this level and it had the jungle rollers. And so that's how I played those levels. This game was also the game that introduced me to Crash. Now, I actually uploaded a video on that demo disc if you want to see it. If you go to the playlists and go to the demos playlist, you can find this. One thing I do love about this game, though, the smooth and solid 60 frames. At least the game doesn't, like, lag. At least give it credit for that. At least on PS2 and Xbox it runs good. I know it runs horribly on the GameCube. I actually have this on PS2 and Xbox. I actually got these, like, very recently. It's not even that long of a game. Could probably beat this whole game in like 5 videos. We'll do like a world throughout 5 video, like each video. And like with all the other Crash games, I'm gonna do my best trying to get all the boxes. One thing I love is how Crash, like when you do a high jump, he does like the little guitar. And when he's invincible, that music plays instead of the traditional one. Actually, I can go over here, the death route. Yeah, what I do is I played this level a lot in the demo, so I've gotten this a lot. Now I'm gonna go die. So when you have invincibility frames, you can like walk on the death pits. Now some of you probably know I 100% in Crash 1, 2, and 3, but I never 100% in this game. Like, I beat it, but I never, like, 100%ed it. Like, if you stand still long enough, Crash actually, starts shivering. And they made some nice details in this game. I'll even go as far as to say that this is actually one of my favorite Crash games. I know, I get nostalgic from the demo disc, even though I only played it like once or twice when I was like 3 years old. And I didn't even know who Crash was when I played the demo. I just remember seeing an orange furry character. Now I'm gonna... Hey, you get a 1-up if you do that. Like, sometimes he does, like, the little guitar movement when he... when you like slide and jump. Alright, we got all the boxes. Now for another one of these long loading screens. What's cool is that the loading screens look different depending on the version you play. Like if you're playing the PS2 version, which is the version we're playing, you get this one. And if you play the Xbox version, he's actually falling in a green void. And the camera angle is different. And then the GameCube version, the loading times are non-existent. That was like the one good thing about the GameCube version. The loading times are better. It's like the only good thing about that version. My personal favorite version is the PS2 version. Though like on the Xbox version, Crash actually has fur.
Crap! The generators shoot them down! It looks like
Jeez, that's loud.
to make a tornado.
People say the controls in this game are bad too, but me personally, I don't really think it's that bad. I think this control's fine. I don't know what people are talking about. Like, people say this game's, like, really bad. I'm like... And then I play it, and then I'm like, this is a bad game? Okay, it's got some problems, I could agree, but it's really not that terrible. I know most people like it because, like, it doesn't have the same charm as the Naughty Dog games. This game was also made by different developers. This was made by it was developed by Traveler's Tales instead of Naughty Dog, like the PS1 Crash games. Actually gonna get all the boxes. This part of the song honestly gives me Banjo-Kazooie vibes. You press L, like L2 or R2. No, L1 doesn't work. L1 and R1 don't work with that. Okay, I got all the boxes now to defeat that last generator. The game's not that hard either, which I'm sure most people would find that relieving. Man, my hands feel weird. Like I was feeling nothing but rumble in the PS2 controller. Like when it rumbles for like a minute or two and then it stops, it's like, it feels really weird. It's like when you go on like a ride and you're like moving a lot, like it's like a lot of shaking and it stops and it's like, part of you feels like it's still moving. Like, you know that feeling? It's really weird.
You want a piece of me, Bandicoot? Huh? Huh? Do ya? Huh? Wuss.
But this game definitely also reminds me of Warped. By the way, if you guys haven't seen my playthrough on Crash 1, Crash 2, and Crash 3, go ahead and watch those. I played all 3 of those games back in 2020 on this channel. The PS1 versions, specifically. Oh yeah, this is the other level from the demo. This level really gives me vibes of the that one level in Skylander Spyro's Adventure. If you guys saw my Spyro's Adventure playthrough with commentary, you probably remember me talking about how one of the levels reminds me of that one level in Graphic Cortex. Well, this is the level I'm talking about. I think it was the Falling Forest in Spyro's Adventure. Oh, I missed a box. Missing a box is so easy in this. I think the music in this game is great too. Like, it's not like the first 3 games, but it's still like, Like, it doesn't have the same charm, but you know, it's got its own charm, you know that? Like, I don't like to think it lost its old charm, I like to say it's got its own new, different, unique charm. You know? It's a shame a lot of people didn't like this game. It really wasn't that horrible. And yeah, I can totally understand why some people didn't like it. Like I've seen a bunch of videos. Just the character models, loading times, some of the level designs, the fact that Crash... One thing I don't like is how Crash... One thing I don't like, but I also agree with, is that Crash climbs really slowly. Yeah, I don't like that. Okay, over here. Okay, we got a checkpoint. Now I just gotta get up. A lot of rumble in this level, too. Alright, we got all the boxes. And now I got that after feeling of motion of the rumble. Alright, next level. I always thought it was weird how, like, the hub music is the same as the theme for Warped. Or they just remixed it in the Red Cortex style. We're already like almost 23 minutes, and we're already at the 4th level. I thought this level was pretty interesting. It was different. Okay, I got it. I died. At least it was before the first checkpoint, so I could still get the... I hate the wizards. Just keep sliding. And we got a special stage over here. No, I think this game is loads easier than the new Crash 4. It's about time. Well, I still really love that game too. Like you saw, I did a whole playthrough on it that I finished. I was gonna play for this game first, but like they were like, the reason why I played for Crash 4 first is because like at the time they were like, oh, I can't get it. Thankfully, deaths don't count if you die in a bonus stage. Okay, can they just speed up with the Wumpa Fruit? 4, 5. I think the sky looks nice. And there's the moon. Okay, I got that one. Okay, there we go. And the last 3 boxes are just nitros. It's like 1, 2, 3. And now we got a dragon. Yeah, he'll still destroy him, look. Just watch the counter as I run by. So you can just focus on just running away. You won't get the Wurmper Fruit, sure, but you'll still get the boxes. Don't really need to worry about lives in this game because you're given so many. I couldn't see what I was doing for a second. Can't get me now. Alright. Oh, that one death counts? Okay, so deaths before checkpoints do count, apparently. But at least we got the clear gem. Alright, gotta sit through another loading screen. And yeah, just a reminder, this is the greatest hits version. Yeah, the greatest hits version with the red label actually has reduced loading times, while the black label, those are much longer.
Oh, I'm gonna shake, rattle, and roll your Bandicoot butt.
It also goes for the original Xbox. Loading screens were long on the original Xbox when it first released, and then it like got better when they released it on when they re-released it on Platinum Hits. And this level is pretty cool. Yeah, you get to like ride a minecart, go through a cave. You're like going from rail to rail. And it gets hotter. And then, boom, you're in a factory. At first I thought the whole level was gonna be like that, but no, it's just the first half. Oh, drills. Maybe I could still get that? Yeah, I can. I don't really care about Wurmper Fruit in this game. But I'll still get it if I can, because, you know, a life's a life. Yeah, I've got 32 lives. Alright, and there's the bonus. Just like right down here. Already got 5 opening at those. It's like if I can get them, why not? But then if you miss them, it's like it's really no loss. It's like you're given so many lives. This game is like generous to the top with lives. I'd say this is probably one of the easiest Crash games, to be honest. Wow, I was scared for a second. Okay, I'm not gonna get that one up, but that's okay. Same thing of one-ups, it's not really a loss if you lose them, but they're still nice to get. Look, I just got 2 one-ups right there. And now we've got a 2D segment. Yeah, we got 1-up and an Aku Aku mask. I almost missed that, and I almost got hit. I wonder if people didn't like this game because it was too easy. And they liked challenges. I can understand that. I didn't even see that. It's fine. There wasn't a death road in this level anyway. Little machine over here. And go over here. And destroy that, and boom, we got all the boxes. We're like 33 minutes in already. Though I have a feeling it's not gonna be like that in later videos. I know, like in the last few worlds, I got pretty hard. Alright, now we can do the first boss. And yeah, also every single boss in the game is crunch. But with the help of a mask.
Bandicoot's been busy collecting crystals. I warned you, Bandicoot.
Finally, I get to wrap my fingers around your puny orange neck.
The way he says it is just so weird. I think it looks cool how he just forms all those rocks to go in a ball. Yeah, we're controlling one of these again. Yeah, you just gotta hit. Just gotta make 2 of the balls blue. Or 2 of the boulders. But yeah, it's timed, I think. Or I guess not, I don't know. Alright, it's 1 hit. We just gotta do that 2 more times. Nice, I got that one. I thought this was a pretty cool, like, setting for a boss. Whoa. Wasn't trying to do that. Come on, give me that last one. There we go. No. Oh, come on, let me get a boulder. Nice, 2 in 1. Okay, 2, and there we go. Oh, that's right. Got new sneak shoes to sneak along suspended nitro crates, hold L2. That was like the... I like how you get to collect new powers, but that's like the only new one in the game. And it's only used like a few times. At least they tried. Alright, and we have... Oh, wait.
Cortex! When are you and that super weapon of yours going to put an end to that interfering Bandicoot? You are beginning to test my patience! I'm working on it, Uka. Listen, Crash, you may have outsmarted Rocco, but there are 3 more elemental masks where he came from. And just as luck would have it, they are all significantly more powerful. Ha! I have no doubt that the water elemental will make sure you never see the light of day.
Yeah, the water boy and I are gonna take you out. Ooh, I'm gonna rip you limb from limb.
And yeah, I've got the second world unlocked now. We'll do that next Tuesday, so don't forget to stay tuned to MightyWolfTV in the future. And like, comment, subscribe, and have a good day, guys.